Good evening, Philippines. This is Mike Padua once again, returning to our tropical weather analysis for this Wednesday through Friday, September 2 to 4, 2020. And this is brought to you by Typhoon2000.com, the Philippines' first website on tropical cyclone, established in 1997. Let's begin with our update. Here's the latest graph set, beginning today, Wednesday, until Thursday. We don't have any weather systems affecting major weather systems affecting the Philippine Islands, except for those afternoon or evening isolated rain showers and thunderstorms, which is normal during this time of the year. But we have still the effects of the weak habagat, known as the southwest wind flow or the southwesterlies, still affecting the western sections of Zambales, Ilocos region, as well as the Batanes and Babuyan group of islands, including the Scarborough Panatag Shoal. So expect some busy conditions with good weather, but sometimes there are passing rains, occasional rains brought about by this southwesterly surface wind flow. It is enhanced by the typhoon over the Korean Peninsula, Maysak, which is now making landfall over South Korea. This typhoon has reached its peak last night of around 230 kph, just 10 kilometers shy of becoming a super typhoon, and it began to weaken every 6 hours, and it's just a 175 kph, roughly below category 3, and it's starting to lash the southern areas of South Korea, including Busan and the Jeju Island, the resort island of Jeju. And as this system accelerates towards the central part of South Korea, we have here another rapidly developing typhoon, which also intensified for the past 24 hours. It's now Typhoon Haishen, that's the international name, Haishen, and it's now packing sustained winds of 120 or 130 kph, and it has moved southwest during the past 2 days. Right now it's beginning to move towards the west and northwest, towards the general direction of the western coastal areas of Japan, or probably along the westernmost part of Japan. And this system will again have a big impact over this area within the next 2 to 3 days, probably this weekend. So folks living here must be prepared with this by this approaching typhoon. Elsewhere outside of PAR, we don't have any upcoming LPA. We just have here a surface trough. And as we look at our fast animation, there you go, you can see the twin tropical cyclones of the West Pacific. This is Maysak or Julian. It's starting to make landfall over South Korea, maybe before midnight or after midnight. And we have here another system, Typhoon Haishen, as it moves closer towards the northeastern border of the Philippine area of responsibility. Last Monday, we told you that this system might not enter the Philippine area of responsibility, but there are some changes in the forecast track as the system is now moving more closer or inside the Philippine area of responsibility in the coming days. So most probably this system will be named as Christine. That's the local name that will be given by Pag-asa. So watch out for that. And as we look at our zoom in satellite animation, there you go. You could see some isolated thunderstorms across the Cordillera mountain range of northern Luzon, portions of central and western Mindanao, western sections of Negros and Panay, while overall, and also here across Masbate and the southern coastal areas of Bicol, southern part, and northwestern Samar. So these are the just some of the few local thunderstorms this afternoon through evening. The rest of the Philippine Islands will have good and fine weather. And as we look at our global typhoon models, so you can see the two storms. First, we discuss Maysak, so almost 90 to 100%. Most of the computer models are moving the system towards Korean Peninsula, while this is Haishen. So this is my Maysak, and this is Haishen. Now Haishen track will bring this system inside the Philippine area of responsibility. So if this is the Philippine area of responsibility, within the next 48 hours, it will be inside the Philippine area of responsibility. As soon as the system enters PAR, we could expect Pag-asa to name this as Typhoon Christine. Okay, so it will just be a short-lived typhoon within the Philippine area of responsibility. Then after 24 hours, it will eventually move out of PAR as the system moves towards the Eastern Ryukyus and Korean Peninsula once again. Okay, so before we leave you, here's again our latest windy.com rain and pressure, including wind forecast for the next 2 days. So the Philippine Islands will remain calm, good weather, but in the afternoon we could expect some isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. And we still have the weak westerly or southwesterly or mahinang habagat in these areas of extreme northerly zone. On Friday, still same weather condition. We could expect some isolated to scattered rain showers and thunderstorms across the Cordillera mountain range of northerly zone in various parts of the country. So these are isolated ones. So it's very hard to predict what area the next thunderstorm will occur. So that's the nature of isolated thunderstorms. And since computer models have a wide area of observation compared to if you focus the area into a small patch, okay, when it comes to forecasting the weather. That's why the forecast is not that accurate, because of a large scale of forecasting. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this evening of Wednesday, September 2. And we will be returning again on Friday to give you more weather analysis. From Typhoon2000.com, this is Mike Padua reporting. Stay safe always. Be #WeatherWiser, #TyphoonWiser. And thank you for watching our YouTube channel.